Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you one of the best Ekko jungler routes at the moment. It's by far his best aggressive route, and that is to 3 camp clear off a red side, reset for Darksil, and then you can push out to either clear or gank. But by backing for the Darksil, it sets you up to win Scuttle Fight. It also sets you up to hyperlinger on the map and collect your stacks, because as a jungler, as long as you're ganking a lane where the enemy jungler isn't at, there's pretty much zero risk of you dying, to where getting that early Darksil has pretty crazy value. We are going to start on our red buff here, like I said. Then we'll do wraps into Krugs. If we see a free gank top, we'll take it, but otherwise we'll reset Darksil. And the reason why we want to do red into wraps is because of the respawn. So if we red wraps Krug, reset, do bot side, then our wraps come up and then our Krugs come up, and it's all perfect timing to where we don't miss out on too much. It works out beautifully. I don't really need Jax here for too long. He's over leashing a bit. It's actually better to smite a little earlier on Ekko than late like I did there, because your W gives your auto attacks extra damage, the more health something's missing. So a little mistake on my part there, slight unoptimized. Now the upside is if someone was trying to outsmite me, smiting early is obviously going to make it easier for them to steal it, but I didn't think Kayn was going to be there. I warded over the wall because some Kayns will start on your Raptors. It's really cheesy. It's also really dangerous if he does that. It sets him up to kill you on your red buff, and he'll smite it from you. You can take your chickens without smite and do it super quick. So now we look for the gank. There's absolutely nothing to gank. Udyr has plenty of health. He's not that diveable. So we reset. There's no reason to path all the way over here. It's going to take a long time to get to. Pick up our Darksil. Use E out of base. We could pick up a control word as well if we waited for one moment, but I don't feel like we'll need it. From here, if we want to just AFK full clear, we would do, I guess realistically, Gromp Blue Wolves, but Blue Gromp Wolves wraps also works just fine. Do an EQ. This sets us up to avoid the enemy jungler as much as possible and to empower our ganks and to win Scuttle Fight. That's the upside. The downside is you essentially miss out on a camp in terms of clear speed. Resetting to get to your opposite side jungle costs you a camp, like I said, in terms of clear speed. So instead of finishing our full clear at kind of 330 on Ekko, instead we'll be finishing at our 5 camps at 330, like you see here, kind of 325, 330-ish. Except I'm down a camp, but I have Darksil, so you basically give up a camp for Darksil, which I think is kind of worth it because of all the upsides to it. This guy's a rat. What an absolute rat. We at least got... wait, did I even get Dark Harvest stack off him? I don't think I did. I wasn't really expecting him there. Go ahead and drop our W there. We don't quite get the stun. We have to flash out. That sucks. It is what it is though. We get the Ahri flash and ignite. It's a shame we couldn't get a kill out of it. Oh, I got the Darksil stack. Let's go. That's 1 stack, baby. We'll take it. Beautiful. Love to see it. Using our W outside of the Ahri vision there, she couldn't really see it before it fell. So Kayn is going to get double scuttle out of that. He cheesed me on this one. I wasn't really expecting him to be there, but he was. I guess he started topside clear towards bot. A bit peculiar. Ganking a Thresh is never easy. He's not going to be my jungler. He was too low. He kind of needed a reset. I think he just did double scuttle reset because I pushed him away here. He kind of had mid prio, so he probably just took the opposite side scuttle, if I had to guess. So now we're set up to back again. We didn't have the gank opportunity bot or top at the start, so we're just working with what we got here. Potential dive option here, actually. I'll head up for that. Jax is probably going to be able to kill him without me, realistically. Drop our W down. Oh, he's going to die for it. That's not really worth it. He needed to just wait for me. I'm at least getting some CS out of it. As a jungler, you don't get full XP from minions though, pre 14-minute mark. So here, we're only getting so much. We're more getting gold than anything else. We'll go ahead and reset. Alright, so now we can afford Mej. This is kind of where the game is either made or broken. If our ganks, if we can get some good ones off, we win the game kind of by default. If we don't get any ganks off, then we're going to need a lot of patience. And obviously Mej, very cheap full item, only 1600 gold compared to most damage items being 3200 to 3400. Kane has more CS than us, not surprised. He did get double scuttle after all. Bot lane looks semi-gankable, not very though. We smite it early to get bonus damage from W autos. Kane is definitely top side. Yep, there he is. He has a decent amount of items. Probably kill the Jax. Jax gets the stun. We'll take drag here. I think this dragon does more damage to you the lower on health you are. It's really weird. Because it doesn't do much at first, but then it starts to really ramp up and it kind of baits you out. I need my laners to kind of come over here and help me. Ekko's trash for this type of thing this early on. If you have Nash, it's a little bit better. So you see how it's doing a bunch of damage now? I might actually die on this. It's incredible. They're actually just not going to rotate. Even though they have full prio. It's amazing. Free dragon. I think we would have died. This is actually one of the hardest dragons to take. Because it tricks you. The first half, it basically does no damage and it just ramps up. It's super, super high. To where your teammates, they won't even come because like, oh, you did half its health and you're still full health. I'm not going to come. And then it puts you in a really tough spot. Because that's after they push the wave under turret, they should just come over. We knew Kane wasn't there, but still. Dragon is way more important than anything else in League of Legends. The only reason why having gold advantage matters is it allows you to safely take dragons. But if you can already safely take it because we know where the enemy jungler is, we might as well just take it. Kane's top side. We kind of need to gank. Bot lane hasn't been gankable. I'll have to play around my top side. This red buff is going to give us a lot of extra generation here. I'm going to go for Krugs while I wait. Not sure what Kane's at. I'm missing the front end of my Q a lot this game. Way too many. Alright, let's go top. I'm already healing more than enough. Basically at full health. Time to get some Mej. Oof, warded. Control word as well. This is a dive. He's gonna try to ward this bush most likely if he's smart. Yep. He knows he's gonna get dove, so he's gonna run. We can't stand there anymore. His teammates are all missing. So instead, we go for Herald. This is a lot safer because they're expecting the dive. So if we pull away from it, it pulls a lot of pressure away from us. The Thresh is coming over here. Ooh, this was actually warded. I wasn't expecting that. We're gonna E onto this guy's head. We're gonna R back. Don't want to die. And I'm fine. Yeah, we're chilling. They're all gonna die for that. I get 200 gold. Jax gets 100. Whoever gets the last hit gets 200, and then locally I think they split 100 gold. There's no way they get 100 each. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm missing the front ends of my Qs. We got a lot of Mej out of that. Beautiful. Force this Ekko. Go ahead and dump our W. E out. Drop the Q. Take the lantern. We're chilling. Absolutely need to stay alive here. Super important. Since we have Mejinal. I'm gonna path bot here. Although my Craigs are coming up soon. We can reset, get a huge chunk of our rocket belt, or even go for raw. Tier 2 boots is fine. Boop. Bot lane looking semi-gankable. MF kind of low. The thing is, I'm kind of low. That's what makes it a bit dicey. Not sure what is or isn't warded either. Oof, it's warded. I need a reset. Sitting on too much gold. Oh, never mind. Oh, they're trolling. Going for that. Throw out the Q. As long as I get the assist, I don't care. I'm still getting my mesh stacks. Give the Q, still have my E. And he's dead. Yeah. I don't know why they're going into the turret. It's weird. It's like they think I don't get the gold or something. Alright, that's bad. I just gave up all my stacks. Kane came in with his ghost cheese maneuver. I think Thresh is fine here, right? The turret didn't even hit Kane. What the heck? He came out, it didn't even hit him. Yeah, I didn't realize it worked that way. Very strange. Okay, can we get anything kind of interesting here? Oh, we can. You gotta rather just have tier 2 boots for now. We'll play off Rocket Belt. Losing 10 stacks of Mej is really, really frustrating. I should have just ran, though. I shouldn't have stayed to push the wave. That was greed on my part. When you're fighting in an area for a long time, the chances of another enemy champion showing up is highly increased, not decreased. People like to rotate to fights. Jax needs to push. I'm running out of time to use my Herald. Whoa, did Udyr just flash? He must have been typing. He's being a keyboard warrior. Alright, there's the W. We get this. Wait, I thought we got this done. We'll go ahead and just R out and we're chilling. That's first turret gold plus plates. Plus we got Mej and I think Dark Harvest off of him as well. Everything we want. If they get Dragon, that's fine. There's very few situations where giving up Dragon is okay. But if you're going to get a massive amount of turrets and gold and tempo, it's fine. So we gave up 1 drag, we get 2 turrets and a kill out of it. Plus we get some Mej out of it. It's very much so worth it in this situation. But generally speaking, don't give up dragons if you can afford not to give them up. I'm extremely low health from that turret. We'll go ahead and just clear it. While my R is on cooldown, that should be the rule of thumb. Basically, once you have your Mej rolling, if your R isn't up, avoid high risk situations. You absolutely have to keep the Mej rolling. And if your R is up, there's basically no situations high risk for Ekko. You can always stay alive. Seriously. Toss it out. Doesn't quite get all of them, but it gets most. Jinx was thinking about taking my red buff there. That was kind of sketchy. Definitely too early for her to be taking that. She's not. If she was turbo fed, maybe, but she's definitely not turbo fed. Might be able to do something to this Ahri here. We can go straight over the wall. W into E. We got it. She misses the charm. We're really fast. Get her with the Q smite. E onto it, R out. Kane can suck a big nut. Look at that! 11 Mej, baby! Most people in the game, most people in the game don't have a full item yet. There's support, mid, top, Kane got my fat shut down, so I think that's how he got his first item. But Fizz doesn't. So a lot of people in the game still don't have their first full item. We're already 10 plus mesh, even after making a big mistake of dying. I'm pretty pleased with that. We get the 10% bonus movement speed, loads of damage. Ooh, please, please, please. Oh, beautiful. That's absolutely delicious. Alright, I'm out of here. We don't really want to steal this guy's last hits necessarily. Kind of want to linger. We're sitting on so much gold though that probably best if we don't. From this position, survivability is everything. Shadow Flame gives a lot of survivability because of the 200 HP. Although it's tempting to go Rabadon and one-tap people, I'd rather have Shadow Flame, Demonic, or Banshees because we're going to be getting all the AP we need from Mesh here. So, no need to get greedy. If I get hit by double CC, I want to be able to survive to press R. But if I have a billion AP but no health, I get hit by double CC and I'll die. Oh, seriously. Oh, seriously. I just hopped the wall and then he turns to go back in on Jinx. What a turd burglar. Rocket Belt into him. Get with the Q slow. Still have my E to gap close. Finish him off with autos. Kane has his red Kane form. We'll see how that goes for him here. I'm on 19 mesh. Let's see how that goes, buddy. Oof. Jinx wants him dead. She's not playing games. She shoots for the rock. He's half health. She wants him out of there. We can hop over this wall. Oof, Kane's there. Huh. Oh, he ghosted. He's moving pretty quick. He's on Ghost Thresh. You can't do that, buddy. Thresh had his hook calibrated as if Kane wasn't moving a million miles an hour. I mean, he's still gonna die here, I think. Got him with the EQ auto. Down he goes. You generally want to E auto, then Q. That way your Q's point blank. In that case, I wanted to snap the damage off as fast as possible so he couldn't hit me and press R inside. That would have dragged out the situation a lot further. We got so much. Ooh, despite I can't do Herald right here. We'll W over the wall. Toss out the Q. Get the double stun. We need these guys to die. Pop R on the R. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I thought that was my AD carry. Like, no joke. That was the enemy AD carry the whole time. Wow. How is that not my AD carry, dude? It still doesn't make sense to me. Oh, I didn't see it. Holy crap. Yeah, the whole time I was thinking, oh, that was a great MFR because I have everybody stunned. Literally their AD carry. All right. Makes sense. My brain's not working. I thought even if that hurt Q bounced, it wouldn't kill me. I was waiting to use my W shield to all in her with. Shield's nearly 600 even after losing all that AP from the loss of Medge stacks. We can get it back though. As long as you always have like kind of 10 Medge plus, the item easily pays for itself. So we're at 15. That's still a very good item. We can't get Herald now though, which kind of sucks. And I've got the bounce of a lifetime. We can definitely take these at the same time. Auto into E. We have the Shadow Flame. Double flat penetration is really good, especially if someone's behind or if they're really squishy or both. It's the most optimal form of kind of damage output. She's being kind of aggressive here. She's being real aggressive. think I still hit someone with that Q. I'd like to find MF. Don't really want to run into Kane. He's doing a decent amount of damage. Found some damage on this guy. Get one more auto for the speed up. Drop the R on his head. Into her, the Q, rocket belt, auto. Alright, we're chilling. We have the damage, just gotta be smart about it. I got the big shield. We land our Q on him. Our Q slow plus red jungle item slow chunks. Diving Kane is a tricky business. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like that idea. The risk is too high. I don't have my R, so dying is super easy, and we have mesh we don't want to lose. Absolutely not. Why is my jungle item not attacking them? Again, with the Q to try to hold him inside, and I just straight up miss it. I think killing Rakan's probably easier here. Whoa! That was a lot of damage. Holy cow. I wasn't expecting that much. We'll dash to that and we're chilling. Holy crap. He evaporated. A raindrop on a hot tin roof there. Disappeared. Dang, all the camps are down. What's that all about? Ekko has some of the fastest clears in the game as he gets more items. A W, E slow with the red buff plus red jungle item. He did bear empowered bear stance though, so he just kind of went through the CC. Hope stealing my red buff was worth it for him. I don't think it was, personally. Dying for a buff is never worth. Rockabelt. Ooh. Why is this guy so fast? Oh my gosh. I could have probably R back. Your R only heals you based off the damage you took over the last 4 seconds. I took most of that damage over 4 seconds ago, so it's whatever. They greeted so heavy for me though. Holy crap. All into the death. Flashing, igniting, all that. You can take Ghost on Ekko. I think Flash is better though for setting up his stun. Ghost is certainly better for maybe getting a pentakill so you can keep up with everybody. Hey Yari. She's moving quick. Why is she so fast? Wow, she is moving. Oh my goodness. I don't know why MS moving that quick. I guess she was on Yomu's. She was hunting me down. It almost looked like she was scripting with how tight she was running it with me and still hitting me while still kind of dodging stuff. It looked very strange. Very peculiar. We can go in on this with the W out of bush here. Oh, he's getting sliced and diced. Got him with the rocket belt there at the end. She's kind of low on mana here. Oh, I'm getting chunked. Why? Oh, why did everyone start running away from me? I was fighting the R and Rakan came in and chunked my head off. He did load of damage there. Okay. I mean, Lich is solid for sure. They gave it 10 more AP a while back. I'd rather have Rabadon though. We're so deep into the AP heavy side of this with Gathering Absolute. Mesh. Ekko R damage is 175% AP scaling and one of the highest scaling abilities in the game. The only thing that I can think of that's higher is the full charge Nunu R. That's about it. I think full charge Nuno R is 250% or 300% AP. It's incredibly high. Nuno R's obviously has lots of counterplay though. You can cancel it, you can walk out of it, and he has to stand still to use it. So Ekko are super slippery, and it's hard for people to anticipate because they're not really paying attention to his ghosts, or sometimes the game just kind of glitches and doesn't show him the enemy is his shadow. I know that's happened to me before. We legit just can't see it and then get plowed. It's never fun when that happens. Never fun. I've died so much this game. Died way too much. Should have had maybe one death. And if you're like, the less desi, the more you die, the easier it is to keep dying. It is a snowball effect. So if you can barely stay alive, the odds are you're just not gonna die. Whew, look at that. Bonus damage, 300% against monsters, starts to look funny. We're 4 levels up on Kane. Oh my gosh. That's kind of rare to see. Usually as a jungler you can only get up 2 or 3 levels above your opponent. 4 is a little bit unrealistic. Get the slow on him. There's the stun. That's incredible. I couldn't kill him. He was healing too much. I needed Rabadon there. I needed to hit him with my R. I didn't even want to have to use my R on him, but apparently I needed to. Because he was healing a lot off of me. I'm going to back for Baron. Rabadon's going to make the diffy here. I'm also going to go for Morello, as stupid as it seems. They have loads of self-healing on Ahri passive. The Kane healing. Their Udyr's a goofball and 180 Udyr as well with self-healing. Rakan has healing. I think we'll get very high value out of it. It was either this or Void Staff Lich. You wouldn't really want... Nash is more of an early game, kind of you're rushing down dragons type of item. You don't typically build this in the late game unless you have to split push and you're whacking down inhibs. I think that's game. I'm not R back. I don't feel like dying. It's quite the game. Boom. I thought she was going to drag me into the laser there. That's GG's though. Not sure MF's at. She's deep in there. I think she full on rage quitted. She's not even taking damage. That's kind of funny. Alright, let's look at the graphs. Damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. Looking at damage dealt, damage champions, we did have the most in the game at 30,000. Ahri and Fizz were basically tied for number 2. Damage taken, we actually took the most in the game. A little surprised by that. And then for runes, high value. All in all, Ekko Jungle, still one of the best hyper carries in a solo queue environment where there's plentiful amounts of kills and farming to go around. And this build kind of just sets him up to play more aggressive, a little bit more gank heavy for sure, but also to snowball, since magic damage champions have that option that physical champs do not have through the stacking on Dark Seal and the Mej. Physical damage champions don't have Sword of the Occult. This isn't season 3, so might as well take advantage of it when it allows. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King6. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.